Prime Minister Modi spoke at his biggest public gathering since the protests intensified. What was his main message?
The main thing that Modi did yesterday was he tried to distance himself from the controversial Citizenship Act, which has led to all these angry protests for the last more than a week. He also tried to distance himself from a plan to start a national citizens register. And he basically tried to tell Muslims, the minorities of this country, that those who are citizens of India had nothing to fear from the new bill. But he also stuck to his more familiar script of blaming his political opponents for all the violence and saying that there was rumor mongering involved, and he got his supporters to chant slogans in favor of the police who've been criticized for handling protests very badly. And 23 people have died. We have to remember that 23 people have died in these protests. So he did try to distance himself from what is happening.
Oh, absolutely. The thing is, he's been trying to defend himself, but has there been reaction to his defence as well on top of that?
So his supporters really received his message very well. You could see them chanting slogans in his favor, chanting his name. There were more than 100,000 people at that public rally yesterday, but many people across the country are now calling him out because he said that there was never a nationwide plan to implement a citizens register, which essentially would need people to stand in lines, present papers, and prove their citizenship. Because Amit Shah, his most powerful minister, has time and again made it very clear in public and in the parliament that their government plans to roll out a national citizens register after this bill is implemented, the citizens bill is implemented. And so there has been widespread criticism about Modi saying something that transparently can be proved as a false statement.